Well, greetings guys, once again, this is Mtshweni. Today I want us to look at the topic of input and output, or finding the output values using this flow diagram. So today this is what we're going to be focusing on. This topic usually it's based to, or rather it's relevant to grade 7 to 9. Then yeah. So let us start here with the first one. Let's read the instruction first. It says, use the given rule. This is the rule to calculate the corresponding output values. These output values for given input values, which means I've been given the input. Now you are finding the output. What are the input values? These are the input. These are the what output. This is what we are looking for. So this one should be the easiest because we have been given a rule. So since do have a rule, we just replace, then we find what the output. Okay, let me just erase so that we can talk one and the same thing. You can just look for a third color. All right. Now it says T equals to P plus 4. In other words, where there's P, we're going to replace with each of these values. Each of these values. In other words, they say T is equals to P plus 4. Now the first value for P is 0, which means we'll replace it. 0 plus 4. What do you get? 0. 0 plus 4, you get a 4. So our output value here will be 4. So now you have a 1. So wherever there's P, you put in the value that you have been given. Now you're given a 1. So since you're given a 1, it's going to be 1. 1 plus 4 is going to be 5, etc., etc. Which means it's 1. Here we're going to say 1 plus 4, we get what? A 5. Now you're having 2. 2 plus 4, you get what? A 6. 3 plus 4, what do you get? You get a 7. 4 plus 4, what do you get? 8. Get an 8. This is how it should be done. This is easy. So we come to number 2. This is a worksheet for grade 7, but it is also relevant to grade 8. Right, we come to this one. Number 2, just erase here. Okay. So now having not a multiplication, this sign, it's no longer addition, but now it's multiplication. So wherever there's P, we replace, but now what do? We multiply. So it's going to be 2 multiplied by 3, whereby you get what is 6. Then you're going to say 4 multiplied by what? By 3. 4 multiplied by 3, 4, 8, 12. Then what do you get? A 12. Then now you come to 6 multiplied by 3. What do you get? 18. 8. Now you come to what? To 8 multiplied by what? By 3. 8 multiplied by 3. What do you get? 24. Get a 24. Then 10 times 2, what do you get? A 30. Now it's going to be more clear. It is now clear. Okay. Let's move on to the next question now. Okay. All right. Now let us continue to number 3. This one, which is number 3. So now remember, we are replacing where there's P, we replace with the given input values. Input values. So here having P multiplied by 2 plus 1. So it's going to be 1 multiplied by 2 plus 1. 1 times 2, it's 2 plus 1. What do you get? You get a 3. Then from here, we come to the second one. It's now 4. Replace with 4. 4 times 2, what do we get? 8 plus 1, it's 9. 7, we put a 7. 7 times 2, it's 14. 14 plus 1, what do you get? It's 15. Come to 10. What is 10 times 2 plus 1? 10 times 2, it's 20 plus 1, we get what? 21. What is 13 times 2? 13 multiplied by 2. It's 26 plus 1. What do you get? 27. Which means 27. This, there's no need to write it if you know how to calculate, especially using your mental maths. You'll find the answers easily because now you are familiar with counting using your mind, knowing the multiples and additions, all those. We come to this one. This number 4, it's similar to the one we did here on top. So this one's going to be 1 multiplied by 3 because 1 represents P. So 1 multiplied by 3, what do you get? Yeah, you get a 3 minus 2. What is 3 minus 2? It's 1. 2 multiplied by 3, it's 6 minus 2. What is 6 minus 2? 6, 5, 4. You get what? A 4. 3 multiplied by 3, it's 9. 9 minus 2, 9, 8, 7. It's 7, this one. 4 times 3, what is 4 times 3? What do we get? A 12. 12 minus 2, 12, 11, 10. Then you get what? A 10. 5 times 3, it's 15. 15 minus 2 is 15, 14, 13, 13. That's how we get this one. Once you understand this number 1 to number 4, it is easy for you to find the other values or other output, whether their rule differs or what. But let us continue to do number 5 and see where can we stop. Now we come to number 5, then we jump number 6 because number 6 is similar to number 5. You do it, then I'll come to number 7, I assume. Then we will take it from there. Yes. Okay. Now it's division that we have been given. Remember, before it was multiplication and addition side. Now it's division. So where there's P, we replace with the input values that we have been given on your left. So where there's P, we replace. It's more like saying 4 divided by 4. What do we get? 4 goes how many times into 4? It goes once. So it's 1 plus 3. What is 1 plus 3? You get what? A 4. 8 divided by 4. 4 goes how many times to 8? 4, 8, it goes twice, which means it's 2. 8 divided by 4, you get a 2. Then 2 plus 3, you get what? 5. 12 divided by what now? By 4. It's 3, which means 4 goes 3 times to 12, sorry. So that is 12 divided by 4. you get what? 3. Then 3 plus 3, you get what? 6. Now you come to what? So 16. Then what do you say? 16 divided by what? By 4. You get what? You get a 4. Because 4 goes, 4 goes 4 times to 16. So 16 divided by 4, you get a 4. What is 4 plus 3? 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means this is going to be 7. 20 divided by what? No. 20 divided by what? By 4. What do you get? You get a 5. 20 divided by 4, you get a 5. Then 5 plus 3, what do you get? 5, 6, 7, 8. You get an 8. That's how you find this one. It's easy for grade 7. It's easy for everyone since I have explained. Now let's go to the next one. Then we come to number 7. This one is number 7. So now I have been given p squared. P squared is basically equals to p multiplied by p from the laws of exponents. So now, in other words, now they're saying t equals to p squared. So these values represent p, the whole values, these all values. So about that, the whole values on your left represent p. So what does it mean? It means t is equals to, then you're given 1, which means 1 multiplied by 1, whereby you get a 1. So it's going to be a 1 this side, then it's 2 here. So now 2 is going to be 2 times 2. You get what? A 4. Then it's 3 times 3. Get what? 9. Not a 6 and 9. That is now 4 times 4. 4 times 4. 4 times 4 is what? 16. 5 times 5. Because now at this value, 5 times 5, it's going to be 25. That's how we do that one. Let's move to number 8. Let me just highlight this one, because this one is going to be cube now. In other words, p is going to be p times p times p. 3 times, not twice now. Okay, even given 0, 0 times 0 is 0 times 0 is 0. But let me just, even if it's 1, let's just go the numbers, the values that have been given multiplied 3 times. Like this. Given 2. Like this, 3 times, not twice. But if you have a calculator, a scientific calculator, you just punch. It depends on the school whether they allow you to use a calculator or they don't. But this, the way in which I'm showing you, it's even better. Like when you are not allowed to use a calculator, it will be better for you because you know what to do. So this one, number 9, you're going to do it by yourself. Number 9. Number 9, you're going to do it by yourself. You come to this one. Number 8, square root p plus 1. This one, obviously, when we're talking about the square root, you have to use a calculator because you have to know the square roots. In other words, just put a square root like this, then say 36 plus 1. Now the square root of 36, when you punch it, your calculator, it gives you 6. Then it's going to be plus 1, which is this one, which means your answer is 7. When you square your 49, you get a 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. Square 60, what is it? Square 64. Get an 8 plus 1, get a 9. Just square, punch the square root, to punch this side. You have to punch this side and calculate. Then you punch square root of 81, which is 9. 9 plus 1, what do you get? 10. So just fix this. Okay. This will be a 10. 100 squared is going to be 10. 10 plus 1, 11. That's how you do the input and output values. I hope that you did understand, and you do number 9. Also, for today, I'll stop here. If you have any question, you will just send your question to my YouTube channel, or to my WhatsApp group, or to my Facebook account, which is Moses Academic Assistant. You just leave your inbox or your message there, and I'll respond to you. Take care. I hope you have learned something today.